Hi everyone, Dr. Lewis here. I'm just going to show you a quick reminder of how to access our CMAS practice tests online. Remember, we might have CMAS pushed back, we might have it waived, we really don't know, but no matter what, these practice tests are a really great opportunity for you to stay caught up so that you're not missing critical information in class while you're out for these next 3 weeks. So to start, you want to go to the Google Classroom. Once you're in the Google Classroom, you want to scroll down, and CMAS practice test is further down in our stream because we posted it on March 9th. So when you click it, it'll look a little different than mine, of course. So this is where I want you to see how to access exactly the tests you want to practice with. So we're going to click on the link, and this automatically takes us to the tutorials. Depending on what you're practicing that day, you want to either choose English Language Arts or Math. When you're in English Language Arts, obviously, or Math, you want to click on Grade 4. And you want to click on the computer-based practice test. We'll start with item set 1. You can log in as guest, of course, it won't save your information. So one of the major purposes that I want you to practice this isn't just to prep for the test, but so that you can, again, stay on top of the things that you might miss while we're missing school. So a couple of things about using this particular website. You'll have questions that go with a piece of text. Really important that you recognize this text is not just this long. You actually have to scroll down to read the entire text. So it's really important that you don't forget to do that part because you're going to miss a lot of information. Now, the directions at the top, really important because it tells you what you're going to be doing with that text. So this particular one says, today you will read a story about a girl whose family is from India and a poem that expresses how the speaker faces frightening experiences. After you finish the task, you will write an essay about a theme in the story and the poem. So this is telling you right away, there is a story you're going to read, and then in a few questions, there's going to be a poem to read, and then a few questions after that, there's going to be an essay to write. So after you read the text and you answer these questions, you can go to the next one, and of course, this is the same text from before, but now there's a different type of question to help you practice. Next, again, same text as before, different questions. And here we are in the poem. So this poem, remember, is connected to that first passage in some way. Remember, it says right here, after you finish the task, you will write an essay about a theme in the story and the poem. So you really want to be thinking about those themes as you're reading both. So you'll answer those questions. Here's some more questions for you about the poem. And then another drag and drop. And this one has it actually tabbed, so you can access both. So make sure that you explore how to access those. Okay, so here's where we really want you to pay close attention to the instructions. Obviously, we want you to pay close attention to all instructions, but here it's going to be incredibly important. This tells you exactly what you're writing your essay about. It says, identify a theme in Just Like Home, which is this text right here, and a theme in Life Doesn't Frighten Me. Then here we go. Write an essay. Here's the directions. Write an essay that explains how the theme of the story is shown through the characters and how the theme of the poem is shown through the speaker. Include specific details from the story and the poem to support your essay. If you remember from the essays that we've written in class, they're at least 4 paragraphs long and at least 4 sentences per paragraph. So 4 paragraphs times 4 sentences in each equals, you guessed it, at least 16 sentences. bare minimum. That's the absolute minimum to make a quality essay. Of course, you can have more than 16 sentences, but if you're typing anything less than 16 sentences, you do not have an essay. Remember, this is what we talked about from our last big assessments for the county. This one, same expectations. You also need to make sure that you include specific details from the story and the poem to support your essay. That's why they give you both tabbed here so that you can access them. And if your computer will allow it, I don't think you can copy and paste, but you can highlight. You can change the colors of the highlights. And then you can get rid of the highlights by clicking this button right here. So if you want to use that highlighter to help you see what you're typing, please do so. Okay? Really important that you don't slack off in these essay questions because you can do this. I have seen it with my own eyes. I've graded your essays before. You absolutely can do this. You just have to read closely, use all of our close reading strategies. Remember, and don't forget to use the little tools, like what a great tool this highlighter tool is, right? I'm going to go here, and maybe this is a detail I want to include. Just highlight it, color it pink. It doesn't go away unless you tell it to go away. So use those tools, access them, do your best, because even if we take the test, even if we don't, this is something that's going to help you as a student for the rest of your school career. So this is really important either way. I love you, I miss you, and I know that you are going to do just fine while we're on our break. I'll be back to check in with some more helpful stuff and helpful tips. Let me know if you have any questions or need any help. Have a great day.